Good morning, everybody. Speed357 coming at you with another upload here today, and what we're gonna be doing is we're getting ready, just hanging out in the garage right now. Show you all the stuff from the Z project that's still sitting here in my garage, which got some bad news with that, but I'll update you on that later on the day. And we'll make another video on the tragedy that happened with that, but today is going to be a different tone. We won't bring that up too much because that makes me sad and makes Trent very sad as well, and he's real beat up about it. But that's going to be in another video, so don't worry about that right now. Today is a different tone because we're going to be going down to Tristan's. He bought almost all the material we need for the paint on his WRX, and we're gonna go down there and we're gonna finally show you what this shell looks like and how much better quality it is than his old rust bucket. Gonna ride that, of course. Gotta go get gas and whatnot, but can't wait. Won't be long until we get the old Scat Pack. A little goodie, some goodies of herself for her. It won't be long, but we're just gonna hop up in the garage, up in the car here, and we're gonna get rolling here in a minute. Let me do this. Oh, I didn't want it to start. I wanted to roll my window down and hear it. That's good enough for now. Anyway. We're gonna roll down there and pick them up, and we'll pick back up with you guys as soon as we roll up. All right, so we just arrived here, down here at Tristan's house. See, it looks a lot different during the day now, doesn't it? That's okay. We don't come down here a lot don't get the opportunity to make it down here a lot during the day, so I wanted to make sure I did get the opportunity to come down and show you what the new shell looks like, the one that we're gonna be painting and transferring all the stuff from the old one over into the new one, and show you what the new one looks like. I mean, there is some little flaws. I'll have to do some body work on some of the panels here. The hood, if I remember, actually the hood actually looks pretty good. I think the fender, and then we just took the doors and the trunk lid off of his old one, and we're waiting on Tristan to being able to find a decently priced front and rear bumper for it. So that's a little bit more of what we're waiting for until we can actually hit the ground running here. But we got some of the materials, and we're going to be getting the paint here for it in a little bit. Probably go out today and get some prices. But it's coming along, and I can't wait to hit the ground running with everything. And we're going to try to keep more of an update and actually show you some of the work that we're putting into this thing, as far as putting the motor back in, the trans back in, all the lines, the gas tank, all the fuel lines, and all that other stuff. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the butt, but anyway, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun process, and hopefully we'll be able to find the time to come down and show you most of the process so you guys can see what it's like to completely put a car back together from just a steel frame. So I'll show you what it looks like here in just a moment. We're gonna go inside right now, and we're gonna get Tristan, and we're gonna go take a look at this car. On that second note though, she dirty, but she fine. We might go take this thing to the car wash later today just to spruce her up a little bit, but got a lot of stuff going into that thing too here in just a little bit. We're gonna probably order those parts. I'll make a video of that. I'll probably sit down and might even go live on YouTube. Let me know what you think about that idea. If you want me to go live on my stream setup and show you guys, just talk to you guys when I'm ordering the parts and show you what I'm getting, just comment down below what you think of that idea, and you know, let me know, because that's something I will do. I do go live a lot. I do video game stream on late nights that I can't get out and videotape for YouTube stuff, so I do have that. XX the Curse 1 XX, if you are a video game fan and want to watch some, you know, want to watch some video game stuff too, I do put some of that content out too on my other YouTube channel. Let's walk in here and see what he's doing. Tristan!
good, nigga?
There he is.
What's good, yeah? As I'm on the phone and shit.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just talking to Ma, telling what we're doing, the plans. So, I don't know if did you end up going and getting prices on paint, or did you just get some of the materials?
I didn't get anything. We gotta go do that.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
I want to do that today. I got my money in my pocket right now.
Right on. So that sounds like what we were doing. I know I was saying we don't know if that was gonna happen today, but we are indeed going to go get some paint prices on top of everything else that we have planned. So hang in there for just a moment.
I'm gonna buy whatever we can afford today.
So we might even be picking the paint up depending on what the price is. If it's a good price, we're gonna be grabbing it, and you know, this might be taking full circle a lot quicker than I was expecting. But hang on here. We're gonna let Tristan get around here for a minute, and then we're gonna go out back and we're gonna take a look at the shell, and then we're gonna go paint shop. So I did want to come down and show you. We are starting to get a little bit of the stuff around. We have, I want to try to get it all fanned out here. So just hold on a second. Got a bunch of our sandpapers that we're going to be needing for this venture. Dingle Dick got his sanding block here. I already have a couple. Shop original, in case we get anything we need to sweep up there. Alright, so we got our gun stand, and these are just some, you know, cheap Harbor Freight paint guns, but it only needs to hold up to do this one car. So it actually looks like it's pretty good. It's actually they're nice. It's actually not too bad of a quality spray gun. So
for $50, you can't beat it, and the warranty you get. They literally told me to smash it and bring it in, and they'll give me a new one.
Right on.
I can't beat that. So
so if you're going to be doing any painting on a vehicle, just roll down if you have a Harbor Freight near you, or hop online and buy one from there. And we got good quality paint gun. It also comes with a little detailing gun, which we probably won't use too much since we're doing the whole car, but it comes with your 2 tanks here. We're probably going to get a little bit of a bigger one, because that 20 ouncer ain't going to hold jack to do a whole car. No. So we got all the cleaning supplies in this whole little kit. What did we spend on this little kit? What do you got here?
$50.
$50 and you get all
without
that.
The 1 year warranty, yeah.
Without the 1 year warranty, $50.
I spent 86 total.
86 total on everything that we have here, and we're about to go drop some bills on some paint, which is going to be the big expense here in this whole project. But I can't wait. And we're going to go hop in the car, and we're going to drive down in town, and we're going to go look at some paint and get some prices, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing time. So we're going to go hop out, show you the shell, and then we're going to hit into town and go paint shop. Back here, out back behind his shed where he keeps the car right now. It's under a tarp. So the trunk isn't going to be exposed because, you know, it's just paint. And it's a little chilly, so we're just going to try to do a little quick show of the car here. But this is basically what we got rolling with. I lied, he does have a bumper. I thought he didn't. The thing
I don't have is rear bumper, because I got the 07 Hawkeye taillights.
Right on. So we just need to get a rear bumper. So if you have any information on a good quality, what year are you looking for?
06, 07.
06, 07 rear bumper for one of these things.
WRX, not STI though.
WRX. Comment down below. We're going to be looking for one. So if you could help us in the venture finding one, it'd be much appreciated. But so far we got, like I said, we got the doors from the old one on. We got a hood that he bought, fenders with it, front bumper. And this is what we're going to be painting. This is going to go teal blue. I know a lot of you are going to be looking at that color blue on here and just be like, oh, you just keep it that blue and paint match the doors and the hood and the bumper. Well, that's just because he doesn't want to do that. He'd rather just go and grab his own color and make it his own. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. You can see all the parts from the old car are inside there. And you know, the trunk too, I said, is the same color as these silver doors here. But we don't want to rip the tarp all the way off, or else we're going to be fighting to get it on. And you know, that's just not a fun time in 25 degrees. It's a little chilly. So this is the new car that we're gonna be putting all those parts back in that you've seen us taking out in earlier videos. And you can see it's absolutely nothing in this. I mean, we're gonna be literally stripping every last piece out of that old car and putting it in this one. So it's gonna be a fun experience. So, I mean, you wanna see more to it, just stay tuned, and we're gonna bring you this whole build. We'll be painting probably within 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. Probably wait for it to try to heat up a little bit outside so that we can paint without, you know, worrying about any adhesion problems and lifting in the paint because of the weather. And anybody who knows anything about painting knows that you need to do it in a controlled environment where, you know, it's pretty warm out, because cold weather, paint just doesn't react well to the cold. So just for curing purposes and all that, probably wait till it's a little bit warmer out to throw down some paint on this thing, because they're gonna be getting a bunch of tarp and plastic and making our own booth inside of his garage after we clean it out. So that's how we're going to be doing it, and this is what we're going to be doing it too. It's going to be a fun process. Let me show you the inside here. Like, literally nothing is in this car. Got to put the dash and everything in here. Like, it's clean. It's a lot better than his old one. It's not rusty. So within the next few weeks, we're going to start getting a little bit closer to the paint part of this project. Just need to make sure we can keep the garage at a nice heat so that we don't have any curing issues. So that's the plan, and we're sticking to it. O'Reilly Supplies. That's where we're going to be going in and getting some prices on paint. Probably won't take the camera in with me. Gonna have to talk to these guys. I don't know, just out of respect for them. They're older guys, so they're probably like, why do we have a camera in there? So just gonna save the headache for everybody and just leave the camera in the car. But we'll discuss what we figure out, prices and stuff, and try to go as in depth as possible as what we get out of going in there, and, you know, try to tell you everything.
Which one?
As we see, trying to get the
It's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking either that or this.
trying to get the color down. So we'll see here. Going in just a second here, and then we will let you know. Ended up not being as bad at all. We ended up going with well, we got the paint itself is PPG, and then we got Shopline, which is owned by PPG. As you can see, Shopline here, PPG here. But anyway, we got all of our, that's our reducer. Here's our gallon of clear coat. We got our clear coat hardener here. And then we got our other can of hardener here. And then also we have our gallons of our paint and our gallons of our primer sealer back here. All in all, if you've never done this, we got everything that you see here. All the hardener, the clear, the primer, and then our base coat here. Just want to make sure, I gotta check something. Right on. Sweet. Good stuff. But anyway,
Paint codes on there and everything.
everything that we got going on here, $597.74. So it is rather not as expensive as we thought. I honestly thought it was going to be a little more expensive, with at least going with the color that we were trying to hit. I didn't know what that runs, because everybody knows as well as I do that every color is a different price when you're buying paint. Now we're doing basic base coat, clear coat, so we don't have to worry about with like any candy coats or anything like that, or anything. So it's gonna be a fun experience, and we got everything just about. We just got to go back, get some more sandpaper. We got to go get some Bondo and some putty so that we can clean some of the parts up, pull some of the dents. It's a little iffy on some spots, and we also gonna have to do some rust repair on a couple of the panels that I did not know about, so it is not completely rust free. So
2 quarters got a little dime dime size rust spot. That's it. It's
All right.
not bad at all.
So it's not terrible, but I mean, we're just still gonna have to sandblast it, and we are actually, didn't know we were gonna have to go to bare metal at all, so we're actually might, depending on what kind of coverage we need to use with the Bondo, we might need to go back and get a little pint of epoxy primer to cover up the bare metal spots. So I'm getting excited. It's gonna be an awesome time, and we are going to leave it at that. So basically, gave you a little bit of rundown on what's going to be coming within the next month as far as the Subaru project. So we are going to be heading out, and you know, more content's always coming. Just haven't been able to have the time. It's been about 4 days apart, 4 to 5 days apart between uploads, but we're going to be bringing it a little more consecutively sooner, trying to keep it between, try to bring it like every other day or every day. Every day is going to be a little much. We'll call it every other day for now, until I let you know otherwise. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll be bringing another video to you real shortly. So have a nice day, everybody.